I need this to be understood. The reason why you think that woman's cycle is connected to the moon is because the moon has been brought in, and it's the moon that controls our cycle, not the other way around. It's not that we have a cycle and it happens to be corresponding to the moon. The moon turned women. I mean, think about it. Which other mammal or animal our size, I'm not talking about the hamster or the rabbit, I'm talking about our size in the animal kingdom, in the nature kingdom, the lion, the zebra, whatever. Which other mammal is designed to menstruate, to be in heat 13 times a year? None. Because animals are in heat one time a year, maybe twice, but one time, right? So there come a time, and it's always at the same time, which is around springtime, so that when the pregnancy happens, the child is born at the time of highest survival rate. So not in the winter when there is no food and no nothing, but a woman is right now capable of getting pregnant 13 times a year, right? I mean, every month that possibility is present. And on top of that, if you look to the animals, because I'm getting somewhere with it, okay? So just bear with me. On top of that, with the animals, the time for the animal, just to give you the sense, because we need to start looking at things for what they really are. The time where that lioness or whatever can get pregnant is exactly when she's in heat. Not outside of it, which means she has full control. She knows exactly when is the time that she can get pregnant and when she can't. With women, it's the opposite. When we menstruate, that's actually not the time to get pregnant. The time to get pregnant is anyone's guess, actually, because it's somewhere in the middle, but kind of, who knows? Because maybe if you are, if you don't have exactly a predictable sort of cycle, then maybe it's not exactly in the middle. Maybe it's a week before, maybe it's a week after, and actually nobody knows which is doing what. It takes away the woman's ability to be in control of her own body, to be in control of what she wants, whether she wants to get pregnant or not. And I will tell you something more, and that may really surprise you. But back in a day, women would not menstruate 13 times a year. Women had full control over their cycles, and they would menstruate when it suits them. Wow. They would absolutely go back, read, for example, Campbell or Lawrence Gardner talks about a little bit, reveals some of that, but not only. Again, ancient texts will show you that a woman once a year would be able to get pregnant, not every 5 minutes. And women, even up until the 80s, now, 40 years ago, women in some cultures, in some sort of more maybe remote areas, they would still be able to control their cycle. They would not be getting, and this is nothing to do, please do not think that this is to do with something being wrong with a woman. Oh, she should have been going to the doctor. No, women had control over their cycles, and when they wanted to get pregnant, or when they wanted that cycle to happen, they would navigate that process. So the moon and the woman being connected to the moon is not the original design. It is the result of the control of the moon over women.